I'm back making another video. Your boy Trail. I want to talk about the importance of likes. You know, a lot of people feel like uh, getting likes on social media. That for some reason it makes them feel good. I guess it's like a drug. You want more. The more likes people get, the better they feel about themselves. They post something that doesn't really get any likes. People aren't gravitating to it. Then you know it affects their mood. And this is not everybody's. This is just some people. Um, I don't too much care about likes. I mean, it's cool. I'm cool regardless. But the thing is, the likes don't translate necessarily into um, money. So there are people getting thousands of likes and they broke. So and there's people that barely get any likes and they got money. So the likes aren't indicative to your status in life. Unless they got something to do as far as like popularity, but popularity doesn't always translate to money. There are popular people that are broke. So it's very important to not get it twisted and be so concerned about are you getting enough likes on your content. Just keep posting content. I'm a strong believer in the message that Gary Vee um, promotes, and he tells people to just be consistent, keep posting content. Eventually something will pop off for you. Because if you don't do that, you can't really expect results. So you have to be consistent. And for me, I had to sit back and understand that I've been on the sidelines for so long, watching and observing the game, taking my notes, but I haven't been on the field. So I've got to put myself on the field, on the court, in the arena. So that's why you're going to see a lot more content from me. Take a second to like this video, comment, and subscribe. You already know how that goes. Um, Everybody says it on their video. They got little stuff popping up telling you instructions to go ahead and do that. I would appreciate it if you would. But if you don't, I'll be okay. But I prefer that you do. But the thing is this, I just want to help somebody. And if I help one person, you know, a day, or, that's what it's all about. So don't be so concerned about, how much attention that your content is getting, because it's not about the number of likes, it's about the quality of the people that are seeing your content, and if they're believing what you're saying, and if they trust you. That's another thing. People have to trust you, and to earn people's trust, you have to be consistent. You have to be able to deliver on what you're talking about. And everybody can sit here and have dreams for sale, but I've got my own dreams, so I don't need you to sell me yours. So it's very important that you not let your mental health be affected by the amount of likes that you get. Because I know a lot of people, that they get a lot of likes, and it's cool, but those people are still struggling like me for the most part. Most of them aren't in different tax brackets. Some of them are, but most of them aren't. So and a lot of that has to do, especially like on like Facebook or something. People that get a lot of likes, um, you got to be very attractive, or you got to really know what you're talking about to begin with. Um, that helps, and then it helps when you grew up in the same place your whole life. Like me, I've moved around. I was born in Akron, Ohio. I grew up in Tallahassee, Florida. Moved there when I was 9 years old. Uh, Stayed in Akron until I was in the third grade. I went to Florida, did fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Came back to Akron for the eighth. Did ninth, 10th in Florida. Came back to Akron for the 11th. did 12th in Florida. So that's, you know, and my immediate family, they still live in Florida. My mother and my brother, they're still down there, so that's me. So I didn't grow up in the same place. So I'm not super known in either one because I was always on the go. And then once I got out of school, I went to the army. Like, I was stationed in Fort Sill in Oklahoma. And I went from Fort Sill to Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama. Then I went back to Fort Sill. Like, and then I've been different states and, so I've been moving around. So people know me, but not all in the same place. Like, so, uh, you know, and I'm not connected with everybody that I know on social media, and everybody I know isn't using social media. So I'm not going to get, that likes from that demographic of the people that I know. So that's not something that I count on. What I'm doing is reaching out to new people, whoever might be seeing this video that don't know me very well, but you know, you look at me and you say, this guy seems to know what he's talking about, uh, seems to have some sort of integrity, um, not a con artist, because a lot of scammers out here. Somebody reached out to me via email the other day about being a social media influencer, like on Instagram, and I was intrigued by them reaching out. It sounded real legit, and they were like they wanted to see if they could work with me. I was like, okay, that sounds cool. And then turn around, I told them that that sounded good, and I wanted some more information, and they told me that I'd be approved to do it. But I did my due diligence. I Google searched and reviewed the company, watched some YouTube videos on people's experiences, and I found out that a lot of these things are scams. So, with that being said, that's something that I'm not really gonna take advantage of, because I feel like that's somebody trying to take advantage of me. So if you get any attention from people saying that they want you to be an influencer, and they're asking you to buy their product, and they're going to give you discounts and promotional codes and stuff like that, be skeptical, do your due diligence, check behind and see what people are saying about them before you just jump off the porch and get down with it. You know, it's very important, because these negative experiences can hold you back and sour your taste on anything in the future. So, yeah, it's I was very intrigued about it to see what's up. But then I turned around and I thought about it. I can do the same thing myself. I can contact different companies and build rapport uh, with different business owners, and um, negotiate my own deals on my own terms, and we can come to something mutually acceptable. And I'm down for that. Like, I'd rather come to the table and negotiate the business from scratch, and we put something together that works for both parties, versus somebody come to me with some cookie cutter thing and one size fits all, and really no money in it for me, um, because I don't really care about fame. Like, what I'm saying, I don't want notoriety. I always want to be able to walk these streets. I don't want people treating me different. So that's a big thing about me, and that's one of the things that's kind of held me from really going for mine, because I know that certain things come with success, and I just always want to be just a regular person. I just want to be paid. Like, what I'm saying, I want the money that I feel like I am capable of making. So in order to get that, I got to really apply myself and put myself out there for people to have a chance to see and feel. So here I am, and yeah, I'm a regular person, and I really do help people build businesses. I've done it. I've got a track record that proves it. Several new business owners. I'm actually doing some articles of organization tomorrow. We got a client coming in to take care of that. Actually, it's one of my business partners um, that hasn't taken those steps, and I'm going to go ahead and help them do that. Um, yeah, so that's what I do. I help people uh, go to fulfill their dreams because Zig Ziglar said, if you, let me get the quote right. He said, you can have everything you want in life if you will just help enough other people get what they want. So my thing is to help people. And I'm not in it for just money. I'm in it to really help people because I want to make a difference. You know, when the money's finally there, like I feel like it should be, there's going to be so many people standing with me, getting it with me. And I'm gonna feel so much better about it because I'm not just trying to get it and keep it for myself. Yes, I want to take care of all my responsibilities. Yes, I want to provide for my family. I want a better life, you know, for my son, for my daughter, for my mom, for my brother, for my friends, for my family. Like, everybody should want that, but not everybody wants that in that capacity. Some people just want it for themselves and forget everybody, and I'll step on anybody to get it. Not an approach that I really, feel like it's cool. But whatever floats your boat, you do you. And if you're on some trash, just kind of stay out of my way, and we'll be cool. Like, for real, for real. But just want to make a video about the importance or lack of importance when it comes to likes. You know, they're really not that important. You know, I know of some celebrities and well established business people that don't get a lot of likes on social media. They don't get a lot of shares. It happens, but they're successful because they've done the other things. And likes are really just for your ego. They're not about, like I said, they don't really translate into money or life changing events. Well, it depends. Like, if you're doing music and you get a lot of likes, and your music can pop off, and if those likes can translate into sales. But you got to think, you don't always see the behind the scenes because there's more people not liking your stuff than there's people liking your stuff. So it's about the eyeballs that get to your stuff. A lot of people will see you, they will watch you, and they will be in the background. They won't say anything to you. They won't comment. But they watched your video or they saw your post. And they call that that's your views. And there's another word for it. It's also called impressions. You know, Impressions are the people who saw it, but just kind of went past it, but they still saw it. And impressions are valuable too, because if you get into other things like Google AdSense, if you have a Google AdSense account and you got your videos monetized on YouTube, or you got Google ads on your websites, impressions count too. Uh, they count by you get paid by how many clicks on the advertisement. Like when you're watching a YouTube video and you see a little advertisement pop up at the bottom of the screen, and it's got a little X on it, you can click it away, or you can click on it to get more information on it, or buy something, or subscribe to something, or get a service or whatever. Those are the advertisements. People pay to do those ads, and they use Google AdWords to run ad campaigns, and they got budgets for this. And when people just click on these ads, just out of spite, you cost these people money. So because, and then people who run campaigns or have their content monetized on YouTube, if people if you click on your own stuff, like if advertisements pop up on my video and I click on it myself, you get kicked off of AdSense program. Or if I go to people and I tell them to click on my stuff, that'll get me kicked off the AdSense program, and that'll you'll forfeit the monies that they owe you and all that other stuff. Um, yeah, so but it's a good thing to monetize it. Just do it the right way and organically build your audience and have people really participate with you. Um, but like I said, don't be so concerned about likes and popularity. Go for your dreams, do your thing, be consistent, do not be deterred. The future is yours, starting right now, because you're taking advantage of today. So, whatever you've been putting off, start doing it today. Take a second to like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel. Message me any questions if you that you may have. Also, I'm going to place some links to some of the other stuff that I do in the description of this video. So if you're curious to see what kind of stuff I'm into, click on some of those links. Um, yeah, this your boy Trail signing off. I don't know how, salute, right hand salute, never left hand. You know, that's the proper way. If you see somebody doing a salute with the left hand, it's improper, and the only way it could be acceptable if you only have your left hand. If you don't have a right hand, then you can't salute with the right, and it would look crazy to come over here and do this. All right, y'all rock steady. It's your boy Trail.